What's up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie Barbecue, and I was craving some chicken fried steak. So you know what? Let's go ahead and make that. But let's go ahead and make that in our T-Fal Actifry Airfryer. It's just me and my wife, so we're only going to do like 3 of these pieces. So that's the perfect thing to cook it in. Very easy cleanup. Anyway, the ingredients we're going to need for this, I'm going to be using this Kentucky Kernal Seasoned flour. Now if you don't have this or any other seasoned flour, just get some flour, throw some seasoning in there, same thing. It was a little mild to me, so I did pump it up with a little bit of cayenne pepper, which I have here. We're going to be using an egg and milk wash in this recipe. I have about an ounce of milk in there, and I'm going to go ahead and throw in a couple eggs, whisk those up, and then I have my, I'm using cube steak here. Now this was cube steak I bought on sale. I have about 8 of them in here. I may make 4 of them. I may boil up 1 for the dogs. Anyway, I'm going to get this stuff organized and we're going to get putting this together. Now that I have everything organized, it's time to go ahead and get this battered up. Now if I wasn't using a flour that had as much seasoning as this Kentucky Kernel flour has, I would have probably seasoned my meat a little bit beforehand. But since this flour has some decent seasoning and we are going to be double coating it, we're going to forego the seasoning on this, on the meat beforehand. Anyway, very simple. All we're going to do is get the meat, our cube steak, in our flour. Come over to our egg wash. Make sure it's dredged in there pretty good. Drain off the excess. Come back over to our flour. Now typically during this part of, if I was doing this without filming it, I would have my Actifry going right now just to get it kind of heated up. But I don't want all that noise in the background, so just keep that in mind. I do like putting anything in there after it's already heated up. As far as oil we're going to be using, I'm just going to be spraying down the bottom of the Actifry with a canola oil spray, and then I will spray the top of these when they go in. Anyway, I'm going to do the same thing on the rest of these. I'll probably cook like 4 of these, and I'll meet you over at the Actifry. Now I've let this Actifry run for about 5 minutes just to come up to temperature. When you're doing something like chicken fried steak, you're going to want to remove this paddle that's in here. So let's do that. And now what we're going to do is spray down the center. And we're just going to go ahead and add our cube steak in here. Should be able to fit 4. Might be a tight fit, but I think we got it. And we're going to go ahead and cook this until the bottom gets kind of a crisp to it. I am also going to go ahead and spray the top with some of this olive oil spray as well. Let's roll. We're about 5 minutes in on this. I'm going to go ahead and take a look and see how they're doing. Does look like they're starting to get kind of a crust on the bottom. I'm going to let them go about another 4 or 5 minutes before we check back on them. We've let this go about another 4 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and flip them over. They do look like they're starting to get that crust on the top, so let's just go ahead and flip them. And I'm going to rotate them around a little bit. The air's a little bit hotter over here. Now we've gone about 5 minutes since I flipped it that last time. Let's just go ahead and take a look and see what we're looking like now. Now they do start having that kind of a crusty appearance. You know what, I think we are good to go. I'm just going to let this run. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let this run for about another 2 minutes, and then I'm just gonna turn the machine off and let them sit in here for probably another 2 minutes, then we'll plate up. Here's what we're looking like all plated up. I did go ahead and make some cream gravy out of that Kentucky Kernal Seasoned flour that was sent to me by Fritz. Anyway, looks good to me. Haven't tasted it yet. Let's pull this camera back and see what's up. That's a wrap. I'm gonna go ahead and take a taste of this one I put that cream gravy on. Let's see what's up. That was great. Has some crunch to it. And I'm surprised at that cream gravy. Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's only seasoned flour, but this cream gravy came out great. Anyway, before I take another damn bite, I do want to thank you for stopping by No Hippie Barbecue. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.